Well, a very good morning and welcome along to live football action. We're at the Reliance Corporate Park for Group B action as match week 3 rolls on. It is fifth place East Bengal Football Club taking on Dempo Sports Club, who are in sixth. It is a must win game for both teams rooted at the bottom of Group. Well, it's a highly competitive group here in the Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages as both East Bengal Football Club and Dempo Sports Club are looking for their first victory of Group B in the Reliance Foundation Development League as the action continues here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. It is East Bengal Football Club versus Dempo Sports Club as we are 5 to 7 minutes away from kickoff here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. It's a very interesting team news from both teams' point of view as both head coaches Remesh Gomes for Dempo Sports Club and head coach Varun Sen Gupta for East Bengal Football Club plotting their way to try and get their first victory in Group B. It hasn't been straightforward for them. Both teams going through a loss and a draw, searching for their first victory. Head coach Varun Sen Gupta for East Bengal Football Club has rung in the changes after East Bengal Football Club started off their campaign with a 1-1 draw against CSR Football Academy and then a 2-0 loss to Northeast United Football Club, which means that East Bengal Football Club are in fifth position, looking to try and break into the top two. Remember, the national championships will result in the two teams that do manage to finish top of their group. As for Dempo Sports Club, similar in terms of East Bengal Football Club's fate. A 3-0 loss to Punjab Football Club and a 0-0 draw to CSR Football Academy means that's only goal difference that separates both fifth and sixth today. It's a very interesting team news, which we will bring you very shortly as both head coaches look to plot their first victory. It hasn't gone according to plan, and it just feels like more than halfway through the national group stages in the Reliance Foundation Development League, a win here is absolutely crucial for either one of these teams if they are trying to find themselves into the top two here. Must win scenarios for East Bengal Football Club and Dempo Sports Club as we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Well, it's just a game where Dempo Sports Club finally do break out of the shackles. Get to score a goal in the national group stages. They will have to empty the tank in an attacking sense here today against an East Bengal Football Club defense that are very strong in their construction. And after a 1-1 draw against Asa Football Academy and now a 2-0 loss to Northeast United Football Club, East Bengal Football Club will have to go out there and get all 3 points on the board as the officials leaves the two skippers and the two teams out in the middle as it's fifth place East Bengal Football Club taking on Dempo Sports Club, rooted at the bottom of Group B as this Reliance Foundation Development League National Group Stage Group B clash here in the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai kicks off in a few minutes. But there's no place to hide, there's no place to cover. It's all about showing up here and getting the 3 points on the board. As early as match week 3, one of these two teams just might be knocked out here in the national group stages, needing a victory here. Nothing else will do for East Bengal Football Club as Dempo Sports Club look to upset the apple cart. Well, as the two sets of players go through their handshakes, the referee today, Mr. Mayank Pandey, with his two assistant referees, Rishikesh Misle and Venkatakrishnan Iyer, and the fourth official today, Santosh Kumar Gayatri, with the two skippers out there in the middle for East Bengal Football Club, number 53 Anandu, midfield general, given the captain's armband today, Change in captaincy for head coach Varun Sen Gupta. And as for Dempo Sports Club, they'll have their rock at the back, Siren Albuquerque, the number 40, with the captain's armband today. They are the officials today. Mayank Pandey, the referee, two assistant referees, Rushikesh Misle and Venkatakrishnan Iyer, and the fourth official who will be keeping a close eye on proceedings from the sidelines, Mr. Santosh Kumar Gayatri. Siren Albuquerque, number 40 for Dempo Sports Club on your right, with the captain's armband. As for Arantu, East Bengal Football Club's change in skipper here today, looking to bring renewed verve, especially in the forward lines. East Bengal Football Club and Dempo Sports Club are moments away from a very intense battle. Both teams will have to play like there's nothing to lose and possibly everything to gain. There's no place to hide, there's no place to cover. It's all about showing up and showing out here as East Bengal Football Club with head coach Varun Sen Gupta goes with Zulfikar Ghazi in goal, Lana Tuanga, Sonam Lokam, Prajal Saha, and Sachin Singh as the back four. Jiabal Hussain, Gite Van Lalpika, Anantu, Roman Golda, and Ricky Singh in midfield with Harshad Rahman, the centre forward today. Plenty of options for head coach Sen Gupta on the bench if the game and the situation demand so. For Dempo Sports Club, head coach Rimash Gomes has gone with Deep Singh in goal, Sina Stotang, Raul Rodriguez, Siren Albuquerque, and Jodiga Branches as the back five. Dalvin Coelho, Murphy Fernandez, Asmon Vegas, Ashan Vaz, and Topin Minch in midfield with Cristiano Furtado as the lone centre forward today. Well, head coach Rimash Gomes got plenty of options on a very strong looking bench for Dempo Sports Club. Mohammad Zahir Khan, Maiman Sean Diaz, Som Nagvekar, Nash Fernandez, Aryan Pol, Sharmat Kurade, and Vedant Gadekar to wrap up Dempo Sports Club's bench. We're moments away from kickoff here. East Bengal Football Club in their yellow, red, and black kit, very much identifiable in the world of football as Dempo Sports Club are in all white here today. Both teams having to play with this level of freedom where they need to go out there, express themselves, and try and get all 3 points on board as East Bengal Football Club kick things off from left to right. Sachin Singh drafted into the right back spot for East Bengal Football Club as head coach Varun Sen Gupta looking for a bit of balance in the back line. It's all about when they go forward. Scoring goals has been a bit difficult for East Bengal Football Club in the national group stage. Just the one goal scored in the two games played. Zulfikar Ghazi in goal. Looking for his first clean sheet in the national group stages as Bengal Football Club. Excellent in the regional top in the regional quarterfinals, finishing second in the zonals. The national group stages it hasn't gone according to plan for them. A slow start can really be punished, but it's very, very important that you end up finishing strong. East Bengal Football Club will be looking to get 3 wins out of 3 to wrap up Group B action in the bid of reaching the top two of Group B of the Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages. And good bit of defending there as Gite Van Lalpeka just hammers that. In the midfield areas where things will get very, very interesting in this match here today. Ajul Saab shifts it onto the left hand side. Finds Lana Tuanga. He's got a tremendous engine down that left hand side. You see him inverting from left back, finding himself in midfield high up the pitch as Raul Rodriguez. His clearance slightly ajar as Tennis Tutang does very well and needed to get that spot on, and he does. It's a risky touch there by Siren Albuquerque, bailed out by Tennis Tutang. Now Dempo Sports Club can just settle into their rhythm here. East Bengal Football Club very much on the front foot. The early stages. When Goldar putting the pressure and they've lost the ball out here. Dalvin Coelho combined with Stennis Thutang, and there might be a foul there spotted by the handsman on that occasion. East Bengal Football Club looking for a fast start here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Conditions here are absolutely on the money. Heading into March where the conditions will get tricky in terms of the weather. Good win in midfield there by Ricky Singh. Picks his head up, looks to shift it onto the left-hand side. Decent start this from East Bengal Football Club, looking to be on the front foot. Now onto the left-hand side. Can they get the ball into the box here, East Bengal? Ball into the box has been deflected and out for a corner. East Bengal Football Club, with 3 minutes on the clock, have the first set piece. Immediately pressure on head coach Reemish Gomes' Dempo Sports Club. 3-0 loss against Punjab Football Club and then a 0-0 draw against Asa Football Academy. Finds themselves rock bottom of Group B. They can look to try and arrest that situation right here with the 90 minutes in front of them. A win is absolutely critical for either team. Corner comes in, doesn't look to beat the first post. Take two with the corner. East Bengal Football Club will need to take advantage of their set piece opportunities. East Bengal Football Club, the player has scored in the national group stages, is Mr. Andrews, who's on the bench. Scored very, very late on against Asa Football Academy. East Bengal Football Club were really struggling in that match. They needed a bit of last-minute heroics. Did get that equalizer in the 92nd minute and could have very easily won it right at the end after an effort from Andrews crashing off the crossbar. It made things very, very different in terms of Group B context as Stennis Thutang gets fouled. Roman Golda, the number 92. Need to run down that right-hand side for East Bengal Football Club. That'll be a very interesting battle there between Roman Goldar and Stennis Thutang. Dempo looking to play out the back here, but not enough composure. Calmly done there by Sonam Lokam. Strides out with the ball. He's one of the cornerstones at the back for East Bengal Football Club, finding his centre-half partner in Prajal Saha. Almost leaves it short there. Excellent pressure applied by Dalvin Coelho on the left side. Looks to put the ball into the box and it's 1-0 to Dempo Sports Club. They do have the perfect start. Cristiano Furtado gives Dempo Sports Club the lead. They get their first goal of the national group stages in the Reliance Foundation Development League and it comes early on. 5 minutes on the clock. It is Dempo Sports Club who take the early lead. Brilliant play down the left-hand side. That all comes from winning the ball in their own half, progressing it in a forward progressive manner. Dalvin Coelho puts in a brilliant ball in as Cristiano Furtado does the rest. As East Bengal Football Club are hit with an early strike. Shock to the system here as East Bengal Football Club under pressure immediately. Well, this game really did need an early goal and it has got one. 5 minutes on the clock. East Bengal Football Club will have to come out like lions, have to come out fighting. If you are winless in your opening 3 games in the national group stages, considering how competitive things do get in a Group B that looks really, really tight. Strong teams, both groups, which we expect in the national group stages as the 12 best teams in this competition remaining. Punjab Football Club, top of Group B with 2 wins out of 2. Northeast United with 3 points. Shows you how things can get really, really tight. East Bengal Football Club or Dempo Sports Club can go temporarily into second. That's how high the stakes are here today and hope that some of the results go in their favor. East Bengal Football Club will have to respond early on here, and that is what head coach Varun Sen Gupta will be urging his team here. Deep Singh in goal. Good gather there from the number 32 as they'll be looking to keep yet another clean sheet here. A nil draw against Asa Football Academy was good for Dempo Sports Club, considering that 3-0 loss against Punjab Football Club really did put them in a very uncomfortable position early on as Prajal Saha just eases him out the way. And Prajal Saha and Sonam Lokam forming a very formidable partnership as the two centre halves, but yet again a game where East Bengal Football Club will not be keeping a clean sheet. Strong in the regionals, strong in the zonals, but finding it very, very difficult in the national group stages here. As for Dempo Sports Club, similar form, top in the regionals with 15 points, 5 wins out of 5. In the zonals, you saw their performances just start to dip with just 7 points in third position as East Bengal Football Club look for a quick response here. Coach Barun Sen Gupta Freddy will be prowling down that touchline nervously here as Dempo Sports Club. 5 minutes on the clock. Got the early lead courtesy of Cristiano Furtado. Excellent centre forward play after Dalton Coelho put in an inch perfect ball into the box for the centre forward to do the rest. Dempo Sports Club, you need to have a perfect end to the national group stages. They have to find themselves in the top two with Punjab Football Club in the perfect start so far, setting the pace in Group B. Lovely touch there. East Bengal down the right hand side. Decent carry, but it's slightly overhit there from Roman Golda. Throw in for Dempo Sports Club into the 10th minute, and for the men in white, it's been pretty much the perfect start here. The Reliance Corporate Park getting that early goal in a must-win game really does put you in a good position as they look to play the 1-2. The strike on the left foot. It's a big save by Deep Singh. The offside flag does come to Dempo Sports Club's rescue. It's the kind of response that East Bengal Football Club were looking for there. Threading the through pass, Deep Singh was really strong in terms of his positioning. Just beats that away. Simon Albuquerque and Raul Rodriguez in the heart of the Dempo Sports Club defense will be looking for their second clean sheet in the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League, and if they are able to do so, they will get the 3 points here. Onto the box for Zulfikar Ghazi to comfortably claim. East Bengal conceding their 4th goal of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages. Their goal difference also taking a huge hit here. Most important thing though is going to be the points on offer. Long ball, it's gone big there onto the outside. It's a brilliantly weighted pass. East Bengal Football Club gaining a bit of territory as the cross comes into the box, easily cleared by Raul Rodriguez. For looking to win the first ball there. Cristiano Furtado put under pressure. East Bengal secure possession. Senes Tutak does very well to win that ball as Coelho to get the attack going. No foul according to the referee. East Bengal down the left-hand side looking to conjure up an opportunity as he looks to put the ball into the box here. Well defended. Dempo Sports Club looking to keep East Bengal at arm's length, especially in the early stages as East Bengal will be looking for that quick response in terms of the equalizer. Dempo defending well though. Just inviting a bit of pressure here from East Bengal Football Club. Gotten the early goal. Want to get that second and not just hang on to that 1-0 lead. Raul Rodriguez comes across, makes the interception. Hammered forward. Jodiga branches. Saha calmly plays that in midfield for East Bengal Football Club. That's where they'll have to take that man advantage if possible. Gitevan Lalpeka Nantu and Ricky Singh, all capable of producing magic as Roman Golda puts in a brilliant ball into the box, which is all the way towards the far stake as Dempo Sports Club absorbed the pressure on that occasion. Great delivery there from Roman Goldar. And no time to really think. He just needed to put that into the danger area. Needs the centre forward there, Harshal Rahman, trying to attack it. Dempo Sports Club finally, in the third time of asking, have a goal in the national group stages, and for them it comes so early that it just settles down the nerves. In midfield for Dempo Sports Club, Murphy Fernandez, Asman Vegas, and Tapon Minch. Looking to be close proximity. Play the 1-2 there. Lovely football there from Coelho as Murphy Fernandez moves back to Coelho. His man who assisted for Furtado, cleared away by East Bengal's defense. His tempo down the left-hand side is starting to get a lot more joy as Roman Golda just rolls his marker and now ventures forward here. East Bengal, good response since conceding the early goal. Down the left-hand side, here's Jebel Hussain. Tries to just feed that forward for Harshal Rahman. Comfortably defended. The ball away needlessly here. Post Sports Club need to quickly reassess. Great feed there in the middle of the park. Very calmly done. Furtado is onside. He's really running the defender ragged, and that's outstanding work from the centre half. Ajal Saha just lengthens his stride and gets there first with time to spare. It's a big switch out. Golda wins the header against Dennis Tutang, but it's comfortable for Deep Singh. Into the 15th minute here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Group B will really take shape after match week 3 today here. Group A has become highly competitive. Group B won't be any less, that's for sure. Punjab Football Club just creating a bit of separation amongst the rest. One of the favourites to get out of Group B as one of the table toppers. As for Group A action, things are getting really tight there. Make no mistake about it, as FC Goa with 6 points, Bengaluru Football Club and Mohan Bagan Supergiant both locked at 5 points, as Deva Delhi have got 4, as Diamond Harbour Football Club and Srinidhi Deccan are just starting to lose a bit of steam. A decent pass onto the left-hand side. And to venture forward. East Bengal's response, 10 minutes since conceding the goal rather, has been good, but they need to find that equalizer as quickly as possible. As we're possibly looking at a very early exit for East Bengal Football Club. And on the right-hand side, they have turned the ball over. East Bengal in the central areas, can't make anything out of it. Good defending. Just steps in there very nicely, the skipper, Saran Albuquerque. Will be marshalling his troops, urging his team to keep that clean sheet here today. Having gotten the goal that they've been thirsting for, waited well over 2 games to get it. In super early fashion, as well as Cristiano Furtado with a poacher-like finish. Zulfikar Ghazi to give Dempo Sports Club that lead at the 5th minute. Since then, Dempo have defended well and keep that advantage and possibly extend it. On the left-hand side, East Bengal looking for that equalizer. Longer this stays at 1-0. East Bengal's nerves will be definitely tested, as an opportunity to cross here. They've kept it close. This is good football, this from East Bengal. Can they take advantage of it? Very calmly maneuvered, shifting the ball. The pass shows far too much there for Stennis Tutang. Stennis is an aggressive left back. When you have a left back that is very aggressive in his positioning as a centre half, you just feel like you don't have to really engage in the wide areas. That's something that Saran Albuquerque is happy to just patrol the central areas. He knows that Stennis Tutang is very much capable of doing his job there. And East Bengal have turned the ball over here. Dempo Sports Club on the counter-attack. Furtado has made his run. He's just peeled away onto the right-hand side. His bye is lonesome. There's Cristiano Furtado with the strike. It's well blocked. And on the follow-up, it's another brilliant block. Sonam Lokam Bails his team out there. And just like that, East Bengal Football Club turned the ball over and nearly concede the second. Cristiano Furtado's own centre forward run there was excellent. Osman Vegas in midfield, number 38. Alongside Murphy Fernandez, will be that engine room for Dempo Sports Club. Decent first touch. Dempo Sports Club now. It's going to be their approach here. Sitting back and absorbing the pressure could be a risky strategy considering East Bengal Football Club will have nothing to lose. And Albuquerque's clearance is a bit of a messy one as Deep Singh hammers that away. Mulda brings that down. Here's the skipper Anandu. Defending there from Raul Peter Rodriguez onto the left-hand side. Chops in onto his right foot. Has to get the cross in. Dempo covers spaces and concede the corner. The ball hasn't gone out for a corner. Just a few yards away. It's a throw-in for East Bengal Football Club. I'm trying to protect the ball, keep the possession in the final third. Tempo Sports Club defensively have been very solid. Deep Singh, a comfortable game between the sticks so far. There's Prajal Saha. Lovely conditions here in the morning game as Group B will really take shape after match week 3. Sachin Singh, thanks Prajal Saha. Here's Sonam Lokam. Leave that into midfield. This is good football here from East Bengal Football Club, and they've turned the ball over again in midfield. Good pressure applied. Tempo Sports Club look to get that second goal. Get a bit of cushion, get a bit of breathing room. Look, East Bengal Football Club will be playing with a lot more of a desperation. That's for sure. Here's Prajal Saha. Good pass between the lines. Ricky Singh just takes his eyes off the ball, and Tempo Sports Club secure possession. Good feed there by Dalvin Coelho. Great play by the number 41 for the goal. On that left-hand side for Dempo Sports Club, they were quick, they were decisive, and ruthless in front of goal was Cristiano Furtado, scoring his first goal in the national group stages of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Siren Albuquerque will take this free kick. It's into the mixer. What a first touch that is. Sits up nicely for Furtado to strike. A bit of defending there just to close him down. Brilliant pass there by the skipper Siren Albuquerque. 20 minutes played at the Reliance Corporate Park, Tempo Sports Club with that early Cristiano Furtado goal. The difference maker between the two teams. Searching for their first victory in the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League. It hasn't gone according to plan for either team in the opening 2 games. Chance here to make amends. To the left-hand side, this is a good driving run. Looking for a bit of support. Abdul Rahman. And keep possession here as Dempo keep turning the ball over. As Furtado clearly offside. Furtado is happy to play that lone centre forward role, play on the shoulder of either one of the centre halves. He's preferring going onto the side of Sonam Lokam. On that right hand side where he can get the shot away on his favoured right foot. Rodriguez's header is good, so is Coelho's. Furtado plays the ball forward. He's through on goal to make it 2-0. It's a massive save by Zulfikar Ghazi. He had to get that spot on, and he did. Brilliant pass here. Dempo Sports Club within inches of adding the second halfway through the first half. Another very well worked move. They are cutting open East Bengal Football Club with his danger signs. Bit of an injury there. Zulfikar Ghazi had to go charging in there. There's no time to hesitate for the goalkeeper. Through one-on-one, and Dempo Sports Club lament that chance missed. Need to be clinical in must-win games. Cannot allow the opposition a route back in when things have been very comfortable for Dempo Sports Club here. East Bengal Football Club yet to really threaten Deep Singh in goal. As treatment is being administered, they will have to take their time, make sure the centre forward is okay to continue. Dempo Sports Club with Mohammad Zahir Khan in goal as a backup option on the bench. Strong bench for head coach Remus Gomes with Maimun Sean Diaz, Somnag Vekar, Nash Fernandez, Aryan Pol, Sharmat Kurade, and Vedant Garekar. Whether or not he'll have to use it early on, he'll wait and see. But their point of view, think Ricardo looks okay to continue. Stoppage concluded. Halfway point of the first half. Tempo Sports Club coming very close to adding the second. Have an opportunity now with this left-footed corner into the box. Zulfikar Ghazi will have to take an aggressive position here, try and clear out the danger. Ball in. Oh, it's squeezed away. That's a really messy clearance, needing a bit of acrobatics. Danger still alive. High boot spotted there from the official, and free kick for East Bengal Football Club. Not the most convincing of defendings. Set pieces need to be better. Both teams have had a corner each. Been important here for East Bengal just to once again reset. Still plenty of time to gir up two goals. Have to make sure that they're solid defensively. Cannot allow Dempo Sports Club to score another. Defensive Dempo has been very strong as we saw that in the game against Sesa Football Academy. Here's Singh. Has to shift that forward for Roman Goldar. Roman and Anandu on that right hand side channel will look to try and combine as much as possible. Sachin Singh yet to really make an overlap on the right hand side of Roman Goldar. Dennis Tutang has been excellent defensively. Hardly put a foot wrong as Bobby Fernandez. And the skipper, Siren Albuquerque, who just punched that up the pitch. Here's Anandu, the skipper, taking the captain's armband from Zulfikar Ghazi. Head coach Barun Sen Gupta needing a bit more drive, a bit more leadership. One of the outfield players gets the captain's armband. And he's swarmed by Dempo players. Managed to keep the ball nicely. Yutevan Lalpeka will be the creative spark that East Bengal Football Club desperately need. Very good carry this, looking to play the combination. It's hammered away there by Raul Rodriguez. No chances taken. 25 minutes on the clock here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Dempo Sports Club with that goal in the 5th minute, courtesy of the centre forward Cristiano Furtado. There's a chance here with another heavy touch. Brilliant defending. Last ditch defending from Siren Albuquerque as Dennis Tutang hammers that up the pitch. Bengal Football Club are slowly but surely growing back into this game as Sonam Lokam calmly finds Lala Tuanga. There's Lokam again. Just under 20 minutes to go in this first half. Bengal Football Club have had a decent response since conceding that easy early goal. Dennis just allows the ball to bounce. It's very brave there from the left back, Tutang. Again, and anywhere will do kind of settings with this clearances, just hammering the ball up the pitch. Dempo Sports Club not interested in building up the back, especially when the defense is under pressure. I think that head coach Remus Gomes would have continued to relay that information. Don't take unnecessary risks. Yes, keep the ball. When it's there to be cleared, hammer it away. Upon Minj just trying to read the pass there. Zulfikar Ghazi very calmly navigates that situation. Upon Minj just playing behind the centre forward today. Asmon Vegas and Murphy Fernandez with Machin Vaz on the right hand side. A very good midfield for Dempo Sports Club. If they keep the ball away here, East Bengal, they need to take better care of it as Murphy Fernandez's touch gets away from him. With 18 minutes plus added on time remaining in this first half. Confirmation that Sonam Lokam picking up the yellow card for East Bengal Football Club. He's been played at a very great spirit. I've seen too many tackles really being flying around. Now the centre forward will have to play with a bit more caution, more of a tightrope, not go lunging into any sorts of challenges. Last thing that East Bengal will want is to chase this game down to 10 on the left hand side. Good to see our digital audience now start to wake up and smell the coffee. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuning in live and watching subsequently. Their continued support, the players surely appreciate it, knowing that a huge crowd do turn up to watch them. As a nice pass onto the right hand side. Thutang lets that go to Deep Singh. Good defending once again from the left back. He has been very impressive. He's been called into action on numerous occasions already. He's passed with flying colours. And forward, well defended there by Prajal Saha. And who wins the first header. Al Rodriguez to be front foot on that occasion as a Branches clears. Rodrigo Branches on the right hand side and to form that combination with Raul Rodriguez. East Bengal will get the foul. It's needless there from a Dempo's point of view. Just needs to track the run rather. Just goes and tries to win the ball. Set piece opportunity here for East Bengal Football Club. Looking for the equalizer before half time will be objective number one from head coach Barun Sen Gupta's point of view. Oh, this stays at 1-0. It just feels like Dempo will have enough in the tank. It was a late show against Esa Football Academy for East Bengal Football Club to get a valuable point. Devan Lalpeka, number 30. He's got a heavy strapping on his left knee, as you can see. Lalpeka floats the ball towards the far stick. Very good header there from Steenis Totang. He puts it back into the danger area, comfortable for Singh. And a quick release as well there from Deep Singh. And it's perfectly weighted water through that is. Onto the left-hand side is Coelho. Alvin looks to put it early into the box. Lovely first touch. Thought about the shot. Shapes to shoot. It's a brilliant block. Up on bench. Peeling away towards that right-hand side. Again, Dempo Sports Club on the counter-attack looking so dangerous. They break with lightning speed. Lovely to see that two wingers getting involved in the attack there for Dempo Sports Club with 15 minutes plus added on time remaining in this first half. And a must-win game for both East Bengal Football Club and Dempo Sports Club. Fifth versus sixth before kickoff. Either one of these teams having a chance to just make a move up the table. When you're the first team playing, you're the team that is playing earlier than its competitors. Almost like you have a slight edge knowing that you just put the pressure on the chasing pack in your game and then put your feet up and enjoy the rest of the day and see how your competitors go about their business. Good play there from Rahman. He shifts it onto the right hand side. Roman Goldar hammers that into the box. It's a ball that has been played with power rather than precision as Dempo Sports Club. The ball back and try the counter-attack. He is onside here. Murphy Fernandez from deep nearly gets there first. Sonam Lokam takes evasive measures. And Dempo looking so dangerous on the counter-attack. Almost like East Bengal Football Club, leaving a lot of spaces in terms of trying to get the equalizer as the punch pass ends up as a goal kick. And for all the pressure that East Bengal Football Club are trying to apply on the Dempo defense, in Dempo have had a couple of decent opportunities since scoring the opening goal in the 5th minute. Cristiano Furtado, the difference maker in this massive Group B clash between 5th place East Bengal Football Club and 6th place Dempo Sports Club. Both teams get a water break here as it's warm conditions, hot and humid, make no mistake about it, in Navi Mumbai in March. As both players will get a breather and both head coaches can have a word with their players as we're about 15 minutes of first half action still to be played. Which one of these teams will really steal the march, steal the initiative heading into the halftime whistle? And the players into their final paces for the end of the first half. Need to see more from East Bengal's wide areas though. Chabul Hussain and Roman Goldar. Goldar on the right hand side has gotten into a few decent positions. This is the opening goal. Fantastic work by Dalvin Coelho. Gets away from his marker. That is a typical centre forward finish. Cristiano Furtado moves into the near post. First time finish. Clever. Deftest of touches, giving Dempo Sports Club exactly what they were looking for. That early goal would have delighted head coach Remus Gomes. 12 minutes plus added on time remaining in the first half here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Group B action here today as things will really start to take shape. That's for sure. Zesa Football Academy will play Kerala Blasters at 6 p.m. Shows you how things will get in Group B as we're past the halfway stage of the national group stage. How quickly time flies, doesn't it? Time does fly when you are having fun. As Tempo Sports Club had a very good opening half an hour here. Deep Singh in goal has been rarely tested, while East Bengal Football Club have been caught cold on a couple of occasions when they've turned the ball over. Tempo very, very quick in terms of making that transition from defense to attack. Coelho is trying to almost rugby challenge the East Bengal skipper there. Free kick for East Bengal Football Club. Nandu takes it short, finds Ricky Singh. And Sonam Lokam finds Lanatwanga. And the left back forced to go backwards. You can see the two East Bengal Football Club centre halves both trying to step up the pitch, try and condense it as much as possible. It's a dangerous strategy considering Tempo are happy to play those quick balls into the channel for Cristiano Furtado to chase. 10 minutes plus added on time remaining in this first half. East Bengal Football Club once again chasing this game. Here's Ricky Singh. And on the left-hand side, floats the ball in, perfectly placed for Jiabul Hussain. Yutevan Lalpeka looks to play the 1-2 here. Oh, he loses his balance at the most inopportune moment there. Unfortunate for Jiabul Hussain. Might have done some damage to himself there. Just trying to chop in, and it could be really, really painful. Medical staff will be called immediately on the pitch for the East Bengal winger here. Apke Lepcha, Mohammad Afsal, Shamal Besra, Sirijit Santra, Andrew, Shibram Hansda, Robert Tokcham, and Irfan Sadar on the bench for head coach Barun Sen Gupta. Bringing in the changes. Irfan Sadar started the games off in the national group stages, now finding himself on the bench. Andrews, of course, who scored that late equalizer against Hesa Football Academy. Good option for head coach Sen Gupta to bring off the bench if the game still remains 1-0 for the longer time. Unfortunately, from Jiabul Hussein's point of view, it's not the knee that suffered a problem. It's the elbow, a bit of strapping, and he's good to go again. Zulfikar Ghazi having to mop up on that occasion turns into a very good clearance. Can't protect the ball though. Hernandez sit into midfield. East Bengal once again turn the ball over in midfield. Here's the skipper Anandu driving forward. Good feet. Keeps possession. He wants to run from Roman Goldar. Instead, Goldar just staying short. Finds Sachin Singh. Fazil Saha. Good drive in midfield here. Ricky Singh just trying to take control of the game. East Bengal need to take better care of the ball here. And play those quick 1-2s. Just shuffle around the Dempo mid-block. See how the man in white just getting back into their defensive position, forcing East Bengal to go long. That's a very good pass. Managing to stay on side is Jiabul Hussain. Onto the left-hand side for Lala Dwanga. Right-footed ball into the box. Decent header. Dempo have strength in numbers there in the box. Rod Rodriguez and the skipper Saran Albuquerque defensively have been very solid. It's Cristiano Furtado. Excellent hold-up play there from the centre forward. Finding Vegas. Murphy Fernandez to Stennis Sultan. Dempo looking to keep a bit of possession. East Bengal have just shaded it in that department. Oh, it's a scuff clearance. Stennis Sultan having to come across to try and bail out a skipper. Onto the right-hand side is Roman Goldar. Waiting for a bit of support. First time ball into the box. Excellent first touch there from Hussain. And he has to clear that. Arshad Rahman very well on that occasion, getting a decent first touch. The ball into the channel. It's a foot race here. Centre back wins. Ajil Saha showcasing his strength and his composure at the back. Cristiano Furtado has been a willing runner off the shoulder of the centre backs. That's why Dempo Sports Club are happy to play that quick ball into the channels for the centre forward to chase it down. East Bengal slowly but surely growing into this game here. They'll want that equalizer before half-time, that's for sure. Very good carry. It's a left-footed effort. Comfortable for Deep Singh. Another shot on target, but Deep Singh will be hoping that the shots remain powerless as they were. 6 minutes plus added on time remaining at the Reliance Corporate Park. Dempo Sports Club having gotten their first goal in the national group stages in the third time of asking. Looking to get their first 3 points. You never know if Dempo Sports Club can manage 3 wins out of 3 to end their campaign here in Group B. Things could look very, very different in Group B, that's for sure. Here's Coelho. Beautiful Cruyff turn. He's not going to get the foul though. Bit of contact, but East Bengal give the ball away needlessly in midfield. Good play there from Vegas. And ball floated, but Ghazi should be favourite, and he is. Ashin Vaz down the right-hand side for Dempo Sports Club. Has had a tireless role in terms of running it down that side. Dempo Sports Club have preferred playing most of the attacks down the left, where Alvin Coelho and Stennis Totang have formed an incredible partnership, really. Here's Ananto between the lines. And a clever pass outside of the boot. Pass is perfect for Roman Goldar. And it's excellent defending from Stennis Totang. He's had a top 40 minutes. The left back. The way that he covers ground, his positioning is excellent. It was a beautiful pass. Weighted to perfection there for the right winger, Roman Goldar. It's a corner for East Bengal Football Club. They had one early on in the first half. Can they try and equalize courtesy of the set pieces here? Corners can be a great leveler when you are struggling from open play. Anatwanga and Wanlal Peka both deliberating. They've played it short. Decent routine here. Shifts the angle, tries to turn that into the top corner. Not for a goal kick. Dempo can reset there as Anatwanga on his left foot, looking to find the top corner. Decent corner routine as Dempo is falling asleep there with the short corner routine. A long punt forward. Sonam Lokam put under immense pressure, and he's done so brilliantly. Some of the composure from the centre halves have been excellent to watch. 2 different styles, basically, if you watch how Dempo defend and how East Bengal are. East Bengal, the head coach Barun Sen Gupta, needing a lot more composure at the back as Raul Rodriguez and Saran Albuquerque just look to clear the ball upfield. Clear it and ask questions later. Vicky Singh shifts that into midfield. Onto the left-hand side. 3 minutes plus added on time remaining at the Reliance Corporate Park. Here's Ananto. Looks to let fly from distance. Brilliant save from Deep Singh. What a strike that is from Ananto. He caught that so sweet. That was airing into the back of the net, but Deep Singh shuffles his feet across and makes a very good save. Another corner for East Bengal Football Club. Don't close down the skipper. Ivan Lalpeka looks to take this corner here, change an angle with the right foot. Floats it towards Anantu. Anantu was just eyeing that one up. His eyes really did lead up. Good defending from Dempo as Anantu floats this towards the fast take. Just about hold their line, and they had to do so. East Bengal do get the ball in the back of the net, but only after the offside flag was raised. Good line held there. Siren Albuquerque will be giving the thumbs up to his defenders. Very easy to fall asleep in those situations. If you're not quick enough to push out, can be playing the entire team on side. Nordica branches just, again, clearances have been very clear-minded from the Dempo defenders. They are not looking to play out the back, put themselves under any sort of pressure in a game where they must win. Just sticking to the basics here. Some throwback football from Dempo Sports Club. Here's Prajal Saha. Finds Ricky Singh. He picks his head up and goes for the big switch out. Defending on that occasion. Heading into stoppage time here in the end of the first half. Dempo down the right-hand side. Can chase this down. And they get the ball into the box. They've committed plenty of bodies here. Very good defending. Minute plus added on time remaining as East Bengal looking to turn defense into attack in the blink of an eye. Tempo quickly back into the defensive shape. East Bengal somehow keep the ball here. Brilliant play. Excellent defending. Stennis Tutang does come to engage. Here's Roman Goldar. Trying to create a bit of separation. Anandu needs runners forward. Another beautiful pass between the lines. East Bengal playing some excellent defense. The strike on the left foot is well over. Out for a goal kick. Bit of a knock there as the referee might be urging for a bit of medical assistance. Siren Albuquerque taking a sore one just before half time. Dempo defensively have done very well. Deep Singh in goal. Have to just have that one good save off the strike from the East Bengal skipper Anantu. Held that very nicely from distance. And Albuquerque is okay to continue. Dempo just looking to run down the clock here and get into half time at 1-0. Ideal scenario here for the team. Before the game kicked off, we're rooted bottom of Group B, but a win here will really leapfrog Dempo Sports Club. And on the right-hand side, East Bengal get the turnover here. Here's Al Sharema driving forward. Wonderful defending. Stennis Tutang again. He has been first class for Dempo Sports Club. Now the chase is on here. Cristiano Furtado stays on side, on the left-hand side. Waits for a bit of support. Bends his run perfectly there to stay on side. Lets it fly. Vegas thought about the shot, looking to play the 1-2 here. Decent football. It's a strike from distance. Deflection. Nearly falls out kindly. Zulfikar Ghazi makes... Does he make the save here? Don't think he has. Usman Vegas trying to just put that back into goal with the outside of his right boot. That was very close. Tempo nearly getting fortuitous rub of the green there. Second goal before halftime would be invaluable. Nandu again with a beautiful first touch. He has been East Bengal Football Club's best player on the pitch. Another long ball forward, again staying on side. Very good defending on that occasion there from Lalna Tuanga, but it's Dempo who are taking advantage of the transitions here. Quick, fast, rapid stuff. East Bengal now trying to conjure up an attack. Halfway through, added on time here in the first half. Roman Goldar put under immense pressure, somehow keeps the ball. Excellent shielding there from Goldar as Anantu shapes this ball into the box, cleared away by Rahul Rodriguez. Raul Rodriguez and Siren Albuquerque have been first class in the heart of defense for Dempo. As this is a beautiful move. Ball into the box, headed away by Albuquerque. And Fernandez will just hammer that clear. And good movement there. Head coach Barun Sengupta will be a lot more encouraged with some of the football that East Bengal Football Club have played. They find themselves in a position where they need to find a goal. It was a late show against Asa Football Academy. Bengal Football Club yet to lead at any point in the national group stages of the Reliance Foundation Development League, having to do a lot of chasing. Here's Ricky Singh, shifted onto the right hand side. Can he look to get the cross into the box? First time ball in. Very good defensive header. Stinas Totang will look to clear that. Danger still not averted. Here's Sachin Singh. His touch just gets away from him. Time running out here for East Bengal Football Club here in the first half. They need to load this into the box. Abdul Sar keeps it short for his skipper, Anandu. And the lovely pass between the lines for Rahman. Here's Jebul Hussain on the left-hand side. Can he get the ball into the box? He floats that in. Very good defending. It's Rahul Rodriguez who comes across. Makes a very important interception. I think that's the skipper. Yep. Siren Albuquerque. Brilliant play there from the skipper. Taking no chances. I'm running out here for East Bengal Football Club. Might be the final attack of the first half. They pinch the ball here, and the referee decides that enough is enough here in the first half at the Reliance Corporate Park as Dempo Sports Club, having taken the early lead in the first half, courtesy of Cristiano Furtado in the 5th minute, managing to hold on and keep East Bengal Football Club at arm's length here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Group B action of the Reliance Foundation Development League. East Bengal Football Club yet again finding themselves needed to come from behind. It hasn't gone according to plan for them in the national group stages, but it's half time here as East Bengal Football Club trail. It's 1-0 to Dempo Sports Club. A massive 45 minutes will be required from East Bengal Football Club if they are having any sort of lingering hopes in terms of reaching the top two. As we take you through some of the highlights, what has been tight and tense encounter. Dempo Sports Club was doing some really good stuff there. Made some very quick football, and they did profit after Cristiano Furtado's typical centre forward run at the near post was found expertly there by Dalvin Coelho. Deep Singh in goal did his very best in terms of keeping the clean sheet. Dempo Sports Club looking for their second clean sheet in the national group stages, having drawn 0-0 with Sesa Football Academy. East Bengal Football Club, though, they are the ones who need to find the solution. We'll have to come out with an aggressive brand of football in the second half, that's for sure. They cannot be sitting back. They are chasing the game yet again. Played some decent stuff. Anando in midfield has created some decent opportunities. Dempo defensively have been first class. Two centre halves, Siren Albuquerque and Raul Rodriguez, maintaining the balance as that was a big opportunity that East Bengal did have. It was a strike from distance from the East Bengal skipper as Dempo on a couple of occasions tried to pinch that second goal before half time. Siren Albuquerque making a critical interception right at the end to preserve that clean sheet at the first half. Donald Coelho down the left hand side has created all sorts of problems, and it was his pass that opened things up for East Bengal. And as it stands, taking the lead at half time. But we'll be back with second half action as East Bengal Football Club plot their way back and try and remain in the Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages in the bid of reaching the top two. East Bengal Football Club, as it stands, rooted to the bottom. Well, we'll take you through some of the stats there. As Dempo Sports Club have had just a shade of possession, with 5 shots on target, limiting East Bengal to just one. 5 chances created for East Bengal, just the 1 shot on target. 4 corners for East Bengal, a couple of offsides traded between the two, but it's Dempo Sports Club with the halftime lead. Well, stay tuned for more live action. We'll be back with second half action very shortly as East Bengal Football Club try and salvage something from this clash as Dempo Sports Club search for their first win. We're minutes away from the start of the second half. You already can see movements on the East Bengal bench. Head coach Barun Sen Gupta not wasting any more time here to try and bring on a couple of players to try and impact the game off the bench. It will be absolutely critical. It really is now or never for East Bengal Football Club. A double substitution made by head coach Barun Sen Gupta in the bid of trying to turn this thing around here as Dempo Sports Club will be approaching the second half, looking to close this game out here. East Bengal Football Club tried their very best in the opening 45 minutes, but it's Dempo Sports Club who have kept them at arm's length and be looking to secure their first victory of the national group stages of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Well, nearly a perfect first half here from the men in white. We'll be looking to close this out here in a massive 45 minutes coming up here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Tempo Sports Club lead, courtesy of that early Cristiano Furtado goal. Since then, they have been excellent in terms of keeping East Bengal at arm's length. East Bengal, as it stands, rooted at the bottom of Group B of the national group stages. I'm really running out here for East Bengal Football Club, and that's why the 45 minutes coming to you live at the Reliance Corporate Park can make all the difference in the world as Dempo Sports Club, who kick things off in the start of the second half from left to right. East Bengal Football Club making a triple substitution. Head coach Barun Sen Gupta wasting no time here. East Bengal now with the three substitutes will be looking to try and inject a bit more verve and pace in their attack. Jebel Hussain on the left hand side. Finds Lal Natwanga. Did focus a lot of their attacks down the right hand side though. Saw Roman Goldar getting involved in quite a bit of the early stage mix ups here as they try and win the ball high up the pitch. It's a crunching challenge. Foul spotted by the official. The three substitutes, Rabgel Apcha, Shivram Hansta, and Silajit Santra are coming on for East Bengal Football Club in the bids of trying to turn this around. Might be an early injury scare here for Tempo Sports Club, but good to see him back on his feet. Fourth official. Trying to calm things down here. As for East Bengal Football Club, they will have to throw the kitchen sink at Dempo, that's for sure, in the second half. They have to leave everything out there in the football pitch. There's absolutely nothing or no place to hide here, no place to cover. You have to go out there and get the job done here. Difficult circumstances, trailing against Dempo, who have been excellent defensively. That left hand side of Senis Tutang and Saran Albuquerque really have locked things down as Albuquerque puts this ball into the mixer. Headed away very nicely by Sonam Lokya. In the wind ball, there's a chance there to really turn that around. Tempo will be looking for that second goal. Head coach Rimesh Gomes making no changes at half time. I've been very happy to see the opening 45 minutes. They've kept East Bengal Football Club at arm's length. To the left hand side, immediately trying to venture forward is Silajit Santra. Really running down that touchline. Great pace shown there from the substitute. Cuts the ball across. Well defended. Tempo on the transition have looked very dangerous, especially in the latter part of the first half. Good football this. Furtado takes the first touch around Sonam Lokam. Great pace showcase there. It's Furtado, cut back chance to make it 2-0. They've been very calm. They're too precise. Almost looking to find the perfect goal. Well, taking an extra pass when he might have thought about shooting. That could have been an early setback. 3 minutes into the second half, Dempo coming close to adding the second as the ball into the box. Bit of a miscued clearance finds its way into Zulfikar Ghazi and a quick release here from the goalkeeper. Apart from picking the ball from the back of the net, he's not had too much to do. It's again Dempo who's win the ball high up the pitch. Here's the branches. Here's the confirmation of the substitutions that head coach Barun Sen Gupta has made for East Bengal Football Club. On the right hand side, East Bengal trying to take advantage of the width here. Great pace showcase. Can he get the ball across? He does. Just clears away comfortably. Enough time and space to get the clearance away, and it's 1-1 to East Bengal Football Club. What a strike that is out of absolutely nothing. They do have the equalizer. Gitevanlal Peka hammers that into the top corner as East Bengal Football Club get the goal they've been thirsting for. They needed a rapid start in the second half, and they have gotten it. And this should have been comfortable. For a man who has been excellent throughout the first half, Sinis Tutang's clearance falls straight to Gitevanlal Peka, who hammers that with his right foot into the top corner. No chance there for Deep Singh in goal as East Bengal Football Club roar back. Tutang, who had a flawless 45 minutes, makes a mistake with his clearance. Well, that's a very, very interesting change. We've seen Dempo Sports Club, when they've had the opportunity to clear, they've often just booted the ball forward. For the first time, they look to play out the back. They get caught, and Gitevanlal Peka ruthless with the finish. Well, now the second half really has come to life. Which one of these teams will look to steal the march as it stands? Both East Bengal Football Club and Dempo Sports Club just with 2 points. A draw doesn't do either team any good here. Lovely first touch there, beautifully done there from Tapon Minj. Now ventures forward, a decent pass. Looks for the through pass. Furtado has made the run, shifts it onto the left-hand side. Lovely touch around the corner, looks to put this into the danger area. East Bengal Football Club under real pressure. It's magnificent defending. Crossbar and the defender coming towards Dempo Sports Club's rescue here. Looking for the shot from distance. Tapon Minj pulls the trigger from distance and it's just wide. Dempo Sports Club immediately looking to hit back here. Good response. Great push down the left-hand side. This strike was magnificently saved. Well, that's how close things can get. That's how quickly the match can turn on its head. This is going to be a really tense encounter here with 40 minutes remaining at the Reliance Corporate Park. Both teams looking to leave it all on the pitch here. No second chances from here. We see East Bengal back into 5th and Dempo back into 6th here. And they play a decent pass in. They can't make it count. And in the forward areas where East Bengal Football Club finding a bit more of a rhythm. On the right-hand side, they do manage to protect the ball. Here's Anandu, dropping slightly more deeper here for East Bengal, the skipper, trying to affect the build-up. East Bengal on the right-hand side, trying to get the cross into the box, slightly overhead, tries to wrap his foot around it. Too much on it and out for a goal kick. Gitevanlal Peka's tremendous right-footed effort into the top corner early into the second half, giving Dempo a taste of their own medicine. Dempo scored in the 5th minute as East Bengal respond 3 minutes into the second half. There's a chance there again with the transitions. Dempo looking very, very dangerous. Switch of play down the left-hand side. The chase is on. Asking too much. Out of Silijit Sansar, then out for a throw-in. Silijit replacing with Longa down the left-hand side. Fresh legs. Much needed for head coach Barun Sen Gupta, getting exactly what he was looking for. That early equalizer. And now they can be a lot more settled. Seen it before with East Bengal Football Club. They were training 1-0 down to Sesa Football Academy. On that occasion, they needed the late show. Got the point and could have very easily gotten all 3 points right at the end after Andrews' effort came off the crossbar. Could have really Made a big difference to the league table. Santra plays it short as he puts it into the area, well defended. And Dempo just looking to reassess how will they approach the second half here as goes a crunching challenge. Kajal Saha goes crunching into the number 53. Ashwin Vaz on that occasion just clattered there from the centre half, and Saha picks up a needless yellow card there. Both Sonam Lokam and Prajal Saha picking up yellow cards here. The two centre halves for East Bengal Football Club now will be walking the tightrope. It was more than the challenge, it was the reaction there from Prajal Saha. Here's Jodika Branches. Cleared away in the central area. Here's the goal scorer. Gets his pocket pinch but secures possession. Manlal Pekka, that's an outstanding challenge. Somehow reaches around and wins the ball cleanly. The foul given. And a bit of a start and stop second half here. Siren Albuquerque and Rodriguez, the heart of the Dempo defense, will not get the clean sheet. Same as Tutang's clearance. And straight to Gite Van Lalpeka. Didn't have too much time to think and just unleashed a top corner effort of real quality. It's going to take something special to breach the Dempo defense. Gite Van Lalpeka's effort truly was special. 10 minutes into the second half. Level peggings here. Group B action of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages. There's a double substitution being introduced here by head coach Remus Gomes. Not looking to waste any time here. Siren Albuquerque is coming off. Very interesting to see. You don't see the skipper coming off with the game still in the balance. Interesting move this by head coach Remus Gomes. Sean Diaz coming on, the number 44. And the number 49, Nash Fernandez, also making his way out in the middle. Oh, Remus Gomes going to make the changes. Now looking for what would be the winner. It's the confirmation of the two substitutes. Dalvin Coelho coming off. And so did Siren Albuquerque. East Bengal now trying to plot this comeback. Halfway there. Good movement down the right hand side. Takes an extra touch. Anandu goes and tries to just whip that ball into the box. Excellent challenge. Corner for East Bengal. Lutang makes himself as big as possible. Goes lunging in there. They need to shake off their error. And a cracking first half, the left back Senis Tutang, but it was his misclearance that fell straight to Gite Van Lalpeka. Abke Lepcha, the number 60, came on at half time. Now on corner duties here with his left foot here, the number 60. Takes it short, change of angle. Here's Lepcha. Floats it into the box. Decent ball in. Maybe reacting in something interesting. Keep the ball alive. Now looking for the cross into the box. Sonam Lokam keeps it short. Now the ball put into the box. Decent header. In the first ball, they keep the danger alive down the right-hand side. Very good defending. Dempo's point of view. Well, as it stands, both teams locked at 2 points after 3 games. That's why the next half an hour is going to be so crucial in the context of Group B here. Good run down the left-hand side. Sean Diaz coming on, will be looking to make an impact off the bench. Ooh, he's really gone stepping in there. Has to be careful. Cannot be committing any needless fouls. Both centre halves for East Bengal have picked up yellow cards. Crucial that they remain on the bench, on the pitch rather. And for those watching live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel, thank you all for your continued support and viewership. Do get involved in the live chat. Tell me what you think the full-time scoreline would be. East Bengal fans finally have something to cheer about. Got the impetus, they got a bit of confidence going. That early goal in the second half would have really settled their nerves. One of these two teams will look to just steal the initiative here. 60th minute, it's been more about East Bengal Football Club. Dempo continue to rely on their transition play. Furtado's just dropped deep or is playing on the right-hand side with Sean Diaz, now the centre forward. And shifted onto the right-hand side. Gets robbed off possession. It's nicely to secure it on that occasion. Cleared away. Yeah, the substitutes are going to play a huge part in the second half, that's for sure, especially when the game gets stretched. Fresh legs absolutely needed to cover those spaces. Time with the throw in. Kennis clearance. Finds an East Bengal player. In the loose ball. East Bengal trying to make full advantage of the situation. Good turn to create a bit of separation there. Timan Lalpeka, the goal scorer, will have confidence coursing through his vein. Look, I'm caught on the ball there. He has to be careful. He's on a yellow card. Furtado does well. Here's Sean Diaz. He's in front of goal. Outstanding challenge there from Prajal Saha. Sonam Lokam far too casual on that occasion, and once he's lost the ball, he can't make the challenge considering he's already on a yellow card. His centre-half partner bails him out on that occasion. They're doing very well to shift across and make the challenge. Under half an hour of regulation time remaining here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Game still at the balance. Bengal Football Club equalizing after Cristiano Furtado gave Dempo the lead in the 5th minute. Itevan Lalpeka early in the second half finding that all-important equalizer. Corner for Dempo now. Up on Minch. His right-footed outswinger. Look to create a bit of problems here. Decent delivery. Headers just gone all the way there. Striking in front of goal. Cleared away. It's a bit scrappy, but East Bengal do manage to clear the danger. Stands tall in the challenge, and now East Bengal can lead their counter-attack here. All into the channel. Defended very well. Calmly done. Rodriguez mops up here. I'm going for a big switch out here. Decent header. Finding Silajit Santra. Here's Anantu. Playing as a central defensive midfielder now. You can see he's the deepest midfielder in the East Bengal side. The skipper will try and affect the build-up. Try and give his team a bit of a solid base that they're looking for. Pass forward should be easily intercepted by Raul Rodriguez. Nicely done there from centre half. Osman Vegas just putting his centre half under a bit of pressure there with the pass. And second ball, very, very important in the middle of the park. East Bengal trying to secure territory and possession. On the left-hand side, Dempo trying to keep the ball under tight situations. East Bengal go crunching in. For East Bengal Football Club, it started off so well in the regionals. Top. Absolutely unstoppable on that occasion. In the zonals, found it a bit more difficult. Still finished in second. +8 goal difference and 12 points on the board. In the national group stages, it has been a lot more challenging. Good play this from East Bengal. Bit of space here for Evan Lalpeka, thought about the shot and then drives forward. Good defending there from Tutang. The left-footed drive is just wide. Hits that with some power, with no backlift. Terrific effort, but Deep Singh in goal. Happy to see that whistle past his post. East Bengal don't mind shooting from distance. And the ball into the channel. Have to be a lot more measured here. They Just playing channel passes and trying to win the second balls. Cruncher in the middle of the park. Nicely done there. Gable on the right hand side, trying to keep possession. This Bengal Football Club looking like the better team, and that triple substitution at half time really making the change. Head coach Gaurav Sengupta deciding that he cannot rely or wait any longer. Dempo Sports Club, a change in approach for them as we're into the 65th minute here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. This is where the game gets really stretched, and that physical stamina and the mental capacity, especially with so much on the line, comes into play. Who keeps their composure in the crucial moments? Towering header there from Sonam Lokam. Pass between the lines. This is good football, this, but East Bengal can't carry forward. Tado gets his pockets pinched. A very good pass into the channel down the left-hand side. East Bengal with yet another good attack. Here's Vanlal Pekka immediately shut down. Tempo defenders quickly converge on the goal scorer. Another quick long ball forward for Sean Diaz. Ooh, it's a clearance that is not very convincing out of very little. Dempo get a corner. 25 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here in Group B action of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages. Things getting very hectic, very tense. Both teams needing a victory. A draw really doesn't do either side any good. East Bengal will be on 2 points. Tempo also on 2 points. Just goal difference separating the two teams at the bottom of Group B. Murphy Fernandez with the corner. Floats it into the dangerous area. Very good defensive header that. Releases the pressure as Dempo can reload here. Puts that into the interesting area. Calmly done there from the right back. Puts that down immaculately and immediately looks up to Pine. An inch perfect pass. Brilliant pass as he goes for the strike. Audacious attempt there from the wide areas. East Bengal will look to convert defense into attack in the blink of an eye. No clean sheet for Deep Singh. Ultimately powerless to stop the Gitevan Lalpekar effort. The ball forward as Sonam Lokam very composed at the back. Plays it nicely into midfield on the left-hand side. Should be comfortable for Singh, it is. Dempo need to start building here. They need their two forwards, Cristiano Furtado and Sean Diaz, to be linking up. Their distances need to be managed. Cannot be isolated there, leaving the number 44 by his lonesome, especially against gigantic centre halves. Sonam very calm again. Changes passes with Julfikar Ghazi. Zulfikar in goal, despite having picked up the ball from the back of the net, has had very little to do. Just to keep his concentration levels. It just feels like the next goal will decide the match. Very little between the two teams. Fantastic response from East Bengal Football Club in the second half. They needed that early second half goal, and it arrived 3 minutes into the second half. Ivan Lalpeka, right foot, top corner. Classy finish. On the left-hand side here, Bengal Football Club with Roman Goldar. Cut back, chance, well defended. The attack going and it's quickly shut down. Good play there from Furtado, helping out defensively. Different role here now for Cristiano Furtado with the introduction of Mewan Sean Diaz. Furtado now will be playing almost as that right winger, inside forward. Decent first touch onto the left-hand side. Now looks to put the cross into the box. It's cleared away. Slice clearance. Ronald Rodriguez without a skipper alongside him. Needs to take lead of the back line now. Prajal Saha nearly leaves it short. Calmly done. Prajal Saha and Sonam Lokam both on yellow cards. Will have to walk the tightrope. Can't make any rash challenges, go lunging in, or be late to tackles. It's been all East Bengal in the second half, that's for sure. A completely different second half. Didn't look comfortable in possession in the first half, but couldn't find solutions in terms of trying to breach the defense. But for those wondering, in terms of action we've got coming up later this evening, Lisa Football Academy will be taking on Kerala Blasters Football Club in a 6 p.m. kickoff. Tomorrow morning we've got Punjab Football Club taking on Northeast United Football Club in what is going to be a cracking contest. 1 versus 2. Yes, one of these teams are going to try their very best to take all 3 points here. As I mentioned before, a draw does neither team any good here. It'll keep them at fifth and sixth respectively. And in midfield, East Bengal looking to build out the back. Good pass forward. Now the tempo increases. 20 minutes of normal time remaining. It's been a fascinating second half. There's Diaz to the left hand side. Decent build up this from Dempo. And they take advantage of the situation here. Good movement from Dempo. Still looking to venture forward. East Bengal back into their shape. See the centre half just patrolling the area right outside. And calmly headed back to Julfiqar Ghazi. Left hand side. Here's Roman Goldar. Started the game as a right winger, now finding himself on the left. Here's Vanlal Pekka. Decent touch there from Goldar, looking to play the 1-2. That's a needless foul. Ash Fernandez goes biting into the challenge. Free kick for East Bengal Football Club with under 20 minutes left at the Reliance Corporate Park. The top on Minge's morning comes to an end. Number 35 replaced by number 58, Vedan Gadekar. Three changes made by head coach Rimesh Gomes. Making the double substitution, it is East Bengal Football Club, who did profit from that triple sub at half time. Looked a lot more threatening as Vanlal Pekka with the free kick. Angles that into the box. Brilliant defensive header that. Had to get that spot on, and he did. It's a challenge, and it's a strike from distance. Clatters against Raul Rodriguez. Could be able to clear. That was a sore one. I think the score absorbs the pressure as Dempo now on the counter attack. Ricardo on the right hand side, getting no joy whatsoever. Skipper wins the ball back easily there, Nandu. In the long switch out, being intercepted. Bengal now starting to dominate possession. There's confirmation of the substitution. Vedan Gadekar coming on for Topan Minch. On the left hand side, creates a bit of separation, goes for the strike there. Omen Goldar, an excellent game down the wings. A lot more threatening down the left hand side. And you have a right footer on the left. Expect him to cut in and shoot a lot more. The players will head into the water break. Final chance for both head coaches to pass on their messages. The game finally poised here at the Reliance Corporate Park. After Cristiano Furtado gave Dempo Sports Club the early lead in the first half, East Bengal Football Club, courtesy of Gite Vanlal Pekka, scoring early in the second. 1-1 the scoreline as both teams still searching for their first victory of the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Well, as we head towards the business end of this Group B clash between 5th place East Bengal Football Club and 6th place Dempo Sports Club, a draw means that both teams will remain in the same position. Just goal difference that separates two teams at the bottom of Group B here. It's not over till it's over, but if neither team can take the win here, they will have to be perfect in their final two group games. With Punjab Football Club taking on Northeast United tomorrow morning, really break the group open. Kerala Blasters and Sesa Football Academy later on the 6 p.m. kickoff. Make things interesting as either one of those teams looks to try and upset the apple cart. Punjab Football Club favourites to come out of Group B as the winners. Going for Dempo. It's been a passive second half here from head coach Remus Gomes' team. Not been on the front foot here, having trouble Julfikar Ghazi in goal whatsoever. Knew that this game would be tight and tense, and that's exactly how it's turned out to be. Expect the last 15 minutes to be really hectic here. Which one of these teams is going to show that extra bit of bravery, that extra courage, that special effort that'll be needed to break a game tight as this open? Pass there from Nash Fernandez, goes out for a throw-in. Quickly taken throw-in on the left-hand side. Vicky Singh. Here's the 1-2 here with Silajit Santra. Raul Rodriguez boots that forward. It's been the Dempo strategy, hasn't it, defensively? Not looking to play out the back, do anything fancy. Again, Sonam Lokam gets caught in possession. Has to be careful to not commit the foul now. It's Dempo who have taken advantage of the turnover here. It's Vegas on the left-hand side. That's the challenge. Looks for the cross into the box. Decent delivery. Free header. It's 2-1. Dempo Sports Club do take the advantage. It's Cristiano Furtado again. This time from right wing. With a bullet header past Julfikar Ghazi. He's got a brace. And how crucial a goal that could turn out to be for Dempo Sports Club. Their first attack. First meaningful attack in the second half. A brilliant cross down the left-hand side for Furtado to get a free header. Brilliant from Asmon Vegas, puts it on a plate, and Furtado cannot miss. Beautiful footwork there from the number 38, Asmon Vegas. He puts it in there and tells Cristiano Furtado, go on, head that in, give us the lead. And he does exactly that, as Cristiano Furtado has got a brace in a game that Dempo Sports Club needed to win. They are 15 minutes away from securing that. Well, as it stands, East Bengal Football Club's hopes of progressing into the semi-finals hanging by a thread. Onto the left-hand side now. Looking to put the ball into the box. Might have taken a deflection. It's a corner. Dempo now looking to add the third soon after scoring the second. They'll want that cushion goal as quickly as possible, knowing that East Bengal Football Club fight till the very end. We saw this against Sesa Football Academy. It was the late show where they got the equalizer in stoppage time and could have very easily won it at the end. Mohamed Afzal coming on for East Bengal Football Club. Oh, there's a chance there. Zulfikar Ghazi punches. So just waiting for his number to be called up here. Midfielder looking to just add a bit more creativity as another long ball forward. Very well defended. Again, no chances taken. Has he kept that out? He's done very well. Just a throw in for East Bengal, who are looking for a quick response. Dempo absorbing the pressure in the second half and getting the job done. And football can be a very cruel sport, that's for sure, as East Bengal can't get the ball into the danger area. Been the better team in the second half, make no mistake about it. Dempo knowing that in transition they can be deadly, and Asmon Vegas with some lovely footwork on that left-hand side to dig out An inch perfect cross. We'll talk about a head coach earning his money, earning his keep. Image Gomes introduced Sean Diaz as the centre forward and pushed Cristiano Furtado onto the right hand side. Furtado's header coming from that wide side, completely unmarked. Into the 80th minute, time running out here for East Bengal Football Club. They will have to throw the kitchen sink and then some. The loss here would be catastrophic in terms of their hopes of progressing into the semi-finals. Just on 1 point after 3 games is not the kind of start that East Bengal Football Club were hoping in the national group stages, finishing first in the regionals, second in the zonals, but now rooted to the bottom of Group B. Good footwork, very good defending. Dempo's defending has been very impressive, and the goal they did concede came off a missed clearance rather than anything else. Lovely touch around the corner on the left-hand side. Ball into the box again. It's weighted to perfection. Cristiano Furtado's header. He was on a hat-trick. He couldn't get a clear header on it. Save there from Zulfikar Ghazi as Dempo again. So lightning quick in terms of transitions. Here's Anandu. Can he drag his team to at least a point here? Another ball forward. Raul Rodriguez's header. Perfectly weighted as Tutang clears. No chances taken by Stennis Tutang. This time as a cross comes into the box. The header. It's not clean as it just scrapes the top of his head rather than getting a clean connection on the forehead. Great carry there down the right-hand side. Got the advantage and now venturing forward. Here's Ashan Vaz nearly putting in it on a plate for Sean Diaz. Under 10 minutes remaining here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Time running out swiftly here for East Bengal Football Club. Has to go on the outside again, getting a bit of joy. It's the left-hand side that has worked dividends for Dempo Sports Club in both halves. So Dalvin Coelho, some twinkle toes down the left to put it for Cristiano Furtado in the first half for a typical poacher-like finish at the near post. Asman Vegas doing the same in the second half, but that time requiring ballerina-like feet. Twinkle toes on that occasion to then dig out a brilliant cross. Cristiano Furtado to crash the box and head that past Zulfikar Ghazi. Time running out and time running out swiftly here for East Bengal Football Club. As it stands, will be rooted in bottom of Group B as Dempo Sports Club with 4 points on the board will leapfrog Northeast United into second. And considering Northeast United play Punjab tomorrow, wow, Group B can really be very, very interesting. 8 minutes plus stoppage time remain. Time will be added on here for injuries, stoppages, and substitutions. Tempo looking to just slow the pace down. Deep Singh will be hoping that his defense remain imperious at the back. Good game management this from Dempo, just slowing the pace down, knowing that East Bengal Football Club will start to get desperate in the final 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Spaces will be open for the counter-attack. Cristiano Furtado will be very much wary about that situation. A hat-trick in a must-win game would be confidence boosting to say the very least, as Sean Diaz on the outside tries to get the touch and shields the ball. Moves to float this into the box. Furtado gets his cross intercepted. Good play there from Sirijit Santra, but again trying to nick the ball here. East Bengal trying to turn this into a quick attack down the left-hand side. Here's the goal scorer, Gitevan Lalpeka, waiting for a bit of running. Excellent defending there again. Raul Rodriguez has been first class. The skipper's coming off here for East Bengal Football Club. It's the last roll of the dice. Number 66, Shamal Besra coming on the 23 player for East Bengal Football Club. Have to throw caution into the wind here. There's a confirmation of the substitution. And on the right-hand side, looking to get the cross into the box. Well defended. They do create the overload. Waiting for the cutback. Great feet. Even better defending. Stays on his feet, forcing East Bengal to reload the attack. Defensively very strong on the occasion there. And Sean Diaz as the focal point has changed the situation for Dempo. A lot more mobility and pace. Cristiano Furtado playing as the right winger, the inside forward. Should be comfortable for Prajal Saha, and it is. Here's Ricky Singh. Clips the ball, cleared away by Raul Rodriguez. Ask Raul Rodriguez to make clearances like that. He will do it all day long. Here's Silajit. Midfield, and this is where East Bengal Football Club will have to quicken the tempo here. And thought about the shot from distance. Plenty of white shirts there helping out defensively. And it's wave after wave of East Bengal attacks here. Good charge in the central areas. Thought about the reverse. And 5 minutes plus stoppage time remain as East Bengal continue to have their foot on deep tempo here. Defensively, Dempo have done very well. Need a bit of an outball here as it's all East Bengal in terms of territory. Good control there from Gitevan Lalpeka. Shifts it onto the right-hand side. First time ball into the box. Deep Singh stays at home. Things are still not averted. East Bengal now looking to be suffocating in their approach. Must rely on a lapse of concentration from the Dempo defense. Fajal Saha puts it onto the left-hand side. Anna Twanga. Silajit. Clever turn. East Bengal Football Club will have to do it again. Beautiful pass. Tenis Tutan got caught there and he's very fortunate. The ball went out of play and out for a goal kick. It was a perfectly weighted pass. The chest control needed to be a lot better. It killed the ball dead. Tenis Tutan slightly misread the situation. Tempo defend that just about. And as it stands, East Bengal Football Club's hopes of qualifying into the Final Four hanging by a thread. They will have to win the last two games as it stands. Tempo Sports Club looking to make a noise here. They win, they leapfrog the competition into second place. Sesa Football Academy and Kerala Blasters playing each other at 6 p.m. today at the Reliance Corporate Park. And good control, keeps the feed onto the left-hand side. Here's Lala Twanga. Puts that into the channel. Powerful header there by Raul Peter Rodriguez. 3 minutes plus stoppage time remain. Time really running out here for East Bengal as Dempo now can really hurt East Bengal on the transition. Furtado can't get their first poor pass. Needed to be better there from Murphy Fernandez. It was an excellent game in midfield. The amount of ground he has covered, both facets, he has been excellent. Unum Locum had a very good pass onto the left-hand side. Here's Shamal Besra, who just came on as the substitute. Last roll of the dice from head coach Barun Sen Gupta's point of view. Well over 500 people tuned in live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. Just shows you the passion and the support both teams have here. East Bengal fans will be on the edge of their seats. Knowing that this campaign hasn't gone according to plan. After a strong showing in the regionals and the zonals, it has been a harsh reality check for head coach Barun Sen Gupta's men as the ball into the box cleared away again. 2 minutes plus stoppage time remain. East Bengal with wave after wave of attacks here in the second half. You'll be wondering how they've managed to lose this game, especially after a dominant play in the second half as the cross comes into the box. Excellent defending there by Stenis Tutang. It's a corner for East Bengal. They will have to throw the kitchen sink here. Big boys from the back looking to attack this box. 90 seconds after 90 minutes remain. Deep Singh has taken a knock here. I'm not sure as to what has happened. Could be something off the ball or a tweak of the muscle. Into the 90th minute here. East Bengal Football Club running out of time, running out of moments, running out of attacks. They have to try and capitalize right here, right now. Dempo Sports Club defensively, they have been a rock at the back. Mistake led to a goal that East Bengal Football Club took full advantage of, courtesy of Gitevan Lalpeka. Cristiano Furtado, as it stands, remains the match winner with a brace. And a must-win game here for Dempo as the ball floats into the box, doesn't beat the first man at the front post. East Bengal need to keep the attack going. Here's Ricky Singh, shifts it onto the left-hand side. Decent touch here from Sonam Lokam, trying to go on the outside here, the centre half. Oh, he does well. He tries to con the referee there, immediately told to get up. He's not going to get a pen for it. 6 minutes of stoppage time signaled by the fourth official on the sidelines there. Mr. Santosh Kumar Gayatri has added things up. All the substitutes, all the injuries and stoppages. He's taken that into account as we've got 6 minutes of stoppage time. Another corner here for East Bengal Football Club. Relentless pressure from the men in yellow, red and black. Devan Lalpeka already on the score sheet. Can he turn provider here as he puts the ball into a dangerous header? Perfectly gathered. Deep Singh quickly gathers and looks to run down the clock furthermore. Bit of gamesmanship involved, and that's something that Sonam Lokam is just reminding the referee and the goalkeeper to get back on the feet quickly here. Well, from an effort and application point of view, East Bengal Football Club will have to throw everything that they have in their power at the Dempo defense. Time running out and time running out swiftly. Deep Singh successfully managing to eat a few seconds off the clock. And Dempo have not really had an outball in the second half. They have to rely on transitions and their defensive display. Defensive work there, Zulfikar Ghazi should be able to collect. 20 seconds of stoppage time has just been burnt away really swiftly as Ricky Singh on the left-hand side going to open up and drive his team forward. Great carry this from Ricky Singh. Goes by his lonesome. A clever pass. Shot from distance. It's a magnificent block at the far stick. Can he get a shot away? It's a miscued effort. East Bengal throwing everything that they have in their power there. Nearly getting the reward. That was a tremendous run there from Ricky Singh. Driving forward selfishly. Played the reverse pass. 4 minutes of stoppage time remain. Yet another corner here as Dempo desperately holding on. Lalpeka's ball in, headers over the crossbar. Having gotten there, he will be disappointed that he couldn't keep his header down as Dempo survive. They're hanging on here, but it will be a massive 3 points for Remesh Gomez's side if they do manage to hold on. They will go into second with Punjab Football Club taking on Northeast United Football Club tomorrow. And if Northeast are to lose that, and the results go somewhat in their favor, Dempo suddenly, having been fifth or sixth rather to start off match week 3 in Group B, somehow find themselves in the mix. That's how important victories are. Dropping points far too crucial as it stands. East Bengal Football Club with 3 games in the national group stages, having scored just the 2 goals, conceded 5, and just registered a singular point. Solitary point. It is such a strong group, nowhere near enough. Before the national group stages started, East Bengal Football Club would have thought that they would have been one of the side's favourites to reach the top 4. Final 4 rather. National championships with Top two sides of both groups. Winner of Group A takes on the runners-up of Group B, and vice versa in the second semi-finals. Bengal still having most of the ball. Good work there defensively to win the ball back. No time or space, really put under pressure. Now sweeps it onto the left-hand side. Here's Sonam Lokam finding himself in an advanced position. 2 minutes of stoppage time remain here. Gardkar getting the yellow card as signaled by the official. Itevan Lalpeka leaves it for a strike from distance. Decent effort. Cleared away by Raul Rodriguez. Sean Diaz trying to get some of the pressure off. It's been relentless. It's been all East Bengal in stoppage time here. Wave after waves of attacks. Dempo holding on for dear life. Seen East Bengal fight till the very end. Good defensive header as he's winding up the shot. Another strike, another big block. Excellent stuff. Look at that for three critical interceptions at the end. He needed to release the ball there, just holds on to it a fraction longer. It could have been. Dempo on the counter-attack to finish things off. Stutan goes flying in there. The clearance. That turned into a corner. Is that a throw in there? There's a tight angle. Into the final minute of stoppage time here. This is well and truly last chance saloon here for East Bengal Football Club as it stands, rooted to the bottom of Group B in the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Dempo Sports Club with this all-important 3 points will leapfrog Northeast United into second place temporarily, as a lot of things can change with Group B action past the halfway stage mark. Tutang might be suffering from cramps. He might be off the pitch here. Another corner for East Bengal Football Club. This is the third or fourth corner that I can remember in stoppage time alone. This has to go in from an East Bengal point of view. Have to get this spot on. It's all about the delivery though. Give themselves a chance. Ball into the box. They win the first header. Deep Singh rooted in his spot and it just goes over. Another corner there defensively. Desperate situation. East Bengal with yet another corner. We're well past the 6 minutes of stoppage time. Another delivery. Doesn't beat the front post. Strike from distance. What a save. Deep Singh at the near post with strong wrists. Concedes yet another corner. East Bengal throwing the kitchen sink and now the house at the Dempo defense. Another corner. This time he gets a lot of depth on it. Header back into the danger area, cleared away by Raul Rodriguez. Trying to recycle this back into the danger area now. Floats it towards the back stick. The header there from Sonam Lokam is not enough. And that just might be that as the referee blows the full-time whistle at the Reliance Corporate Park. It's celebrations for Dempo Sports Club. They have fought their way. They've absorbed all the pressure right towards the end as Cristiano Fernando scored early in the first half. And in the 85th minute, a bullet header past Zulfikar Ghazi after East Bengal Football Club did manage to get the equalizer early into the second half. But Guitevan Lalpeka's effort turning into a footnote as East Bengal Football Club fall to the bottom of Group B of the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Dempo Sports Club leapfrog the competition into second with the valuable 3 points at the Reliance Corporate Park. Well, a fantastic game ends with a fine margin as Dempo Sports Club getting the job done. 9 shots on target with more of the ball. East Bengal in the second half started to dominate that metric. 13 chances created, 11 corners to Dempo Sports Club's 1. But they couldn't take advantage of either one of them as it's Dempo Sports Club with the most important thing, the 3 points in a must-win situation to get themselves up to second place in Group B. Well, East Bengal Football Club, simply put, will have to win their final 2 games to harbor some sort of hope. They're relying on the goodness and the results from the other end as you enjoy the highlights of what has been a highly competitive second half action here in the Reliance Foundation Development League. Dempo Sports Club getting all 3 points and getting the job done, holding on defensively after Cristiano Furtado's brace, giving them all 3 points. Well, enjoy the highlights, folks, and we will see you for the 6 p.m. kickoff where Sesa Football Academy take on Kerala Blasters Football Club. Another crucial game as Group B now will start to take shape with match week 3. Congratulations, though, to Dempo Sports Club. They've had to work tremendously hard for the 3 points here, put under pressure right till the very end, somehow holding on. But when the chance did arrive, it was a fantastic goal. Cristiano Furtado, the difference maker in a tight and tense encounter, getting the job done. This was all about the delivery here. Put on a plate by Vegas, and the header from Cristiano Furtado in unmissable range. What a time to score a brace. What a time to give your team all 3 points. Furtado did have an effort right at the end where he couldn't direct his header on target. East Bengal right towards the end threw everything that they had, corner after corner, but the Dempo defense held firm, was strong. Siren Albuquerque came off in the second half. It was Raul Rodriguez who led the defense. That was a tremendous save right at the end by Deep Singh. And that turned out to be the final action as Dempo Sports Club will celebrate all 3 points. Well, that wraps up action here at the Reliance Corporate Park. East Bengal Football Club rooted to the bottom of Group B. Yet another game where they couldn't fashion a victory. And it's only 1 point out of 3 as Dempo Sports Club have 4 points on the board. Full time here at the Reliance Corporate Park. East Bengal Football Club 1, Dempo Sports Club 2.